Okay, so my mic is unmuted. Let me figure this all out real quick before I start. Okay, so let's do this. Okay, so just chatting. Okay, so um, a lot of you guys, by the way, for those of you guys who don't know, I'm the specialist, and for some of you guys who have wanted to play Valorant and have had error code 43 come up and have been trying to figure out, well, how do I go in um, or play Valorant with error code 43? And as much as you guys have been searching YouTube and trying to figure out what the problem is and blah blah this, blah blah that, um, error code 43, it's not really anything against you as much as it is the PC and the Windows firewall. So what I'm going to go and do is show you guys how to actually literally fix error code 43. There's the Valorant.exe, and then you have there's two other things that have to go through the firewall to fix the error code 43. And as much as a lot of people have basically showed, well, you have to do this and you have to shut it down and then restart it and bam, they don't give you a full blown actual tutorial on how to get it through your firewall. So I'm going to show you guys the best possible way as quickly as I possibly can. Um, like I said, anything related to Valorant, there is the game service, there's the .exe, the program itself, and then there's one other thing. There's three things that have to go through the firewall. See, it's so amazing, you know. But anyways, three things you have to let the Valorant, you have to allow it. I'll put it that way. Allow it. Allow it access to the internet. Nothing wrong with the game service at all. And I would go through my emails and everything else to give you guys a full list of it, but it really shouldn't be that hard to find it, especially if you Google it. Um, and uh, it'll be right there. It's honestly, it shouldn't be that difficult. So just bear with me for a brief moment while I shift everything over so this way you guys can see what exactly I'm talking about. And I'm going to do it step by step by step. Okay, so first thing you're going to want to do is while you're on your desktop, walk through verbally more than I'm going to actually show you. While you're on your desktop, okay, if you have a search bar that's next to the Windows icon, like there'd be a nice long little search bar right next to the Windows icon, okay, you're gonna do is click on that. You're gonna go and type in Control Panel. Okay, when you type into Control Panel, okay, hit Enter, or when you type it in, it should show up Control Panel. Okay, this is basically the not the new Windows version of the Control Panel, but the old Windows version of the Control Panel. Okay, you type it in, and it will basically give you the old Windows version that allows you to do more stuff, um, the old classic way of doing it, the way that most people from Windows XP all the way up to Windows 8, 8.1, I think. Let's stop at Windows 7. So from Windows XP all the way up to Windows 7. Okay. Where you're able to go in and actually look at everything compared to the newer version now, which is like, well, where's the old control panel? And yeah. Um, it'll give you access to everything just like the other control panel does, but this is the older control panel version. I know it's like, well, what's the difference between the two? Um, you have Windows Defender on Windows 10 in a new control panel. Not exactly sure if it gives you the exact same route as you would if you were to go into the firewall that way, and as far as I'm aware of, and the with the route that I had to take, it was like, oh, so I had to go into the old Windows firewall to actually do it. The old looking Windows firewall, like you actually had to literally find it, go into it, and be like, oh, well, there's Valorant, and then allow everything through the firewall that way. Windows 10 or Windows Defender and the Windows Firewall is a little different from then. Okay. So when you type it in, you're going to want to, you're going to have your menu come up, control panel. It's going to have administrative tools, the whole 9 yards, color management, everything else is going to be right there. Uh, Maximize the window. Okay. And you're going to go to, it should be in, well, if you maximize it, let me get this right before someone says, oh, well, you're fucking wrong, blah, blah. It is going to be the Windows Defender Firewall. That's what you're going to click on. You're going to double click on that. Okay. So, well, let me do this. Okay. I'm going to minimize this. Make sure my beautiful face shows up in the video so you guys can see me. So, here's my Windows control panel. Okay. I have my Windows 10 down below. You got your search bar. If you don't have your search bar, what you can, shit. What you can do is right click on your Windows button, which, the left click versus the right click. Right click on it, go up to search, and it will give you a search bar. You're going to type in control panel. I've accessed mine so many times, it's actually highlighted. Okay, you click on that, it comes up with the same window I already have. You scroll down, go to Windows Firewall, okay, and then you have this, okay? The overwhelming Windows Defender Firewall. Yeah. Now, on the other one, and actually, let's just continue moving forward because I know a lot of you guys don't have the patience and are like, well, why not fucking play Valorant, but I can't get in? And it took me forever through customer service until actually somebody literally said, well, you have to go into your file. And it took 4 or 5 representatives. It was ridiculous. The emails are like so fucking long. But anyways, okay. So what you're going to want to do is you'll have your main menu right here, okay, which is basically your faceplate for Windows, obviously, network, guest, and public. Your left side, this is what you should see on your left side, okay? Now, you'll have allowing apps through, which basically will bring up another menu of all the programs you have listed. Okay, in your entire Windows operating system, this is what you'll have in your system. You guys should be able to see that. I think. Let me just double check on this real quick. Whoops, that's not what I wanted to do at all. See this one? This one? Yes. Would you do this one? Yes. Okay. I'm going to put this one here. You guys should be able to see that, right? I think so. Yeah, you guys can see that. Okay. So I just want to make sure you guys can see everything. So anyways, this is one way of changing the properties of your Windows Defender or Windows Firewall itself, allowing you to be able to play Valorant. What you gotta do is you gotta find Valorant, okay, and make sure it's checked. This is one way of doing it, okay? The other way of doing it is this way. This is the a little more descriptive way in, hold on. Well, how'd you get there? Very simple, okay? You back up one, okay? Then you go down to, oh my god, advanced settings. Click on that, and here you go. Now, this part is the most important part of all. I'm going to close all mine out, okay? When you have Valorant on, you want to go to inbound rules and I believe outbound rules. Or actually, no, I think it's more of inbound rules. Yeah, you want to go to inbound rules. Outbound. Hmm. Monitoring. Yeah, inbound rules. Okay. And make sure when you go into, you actually do it in both. Just to be cautious. Nothing wrong with being cautious. Go to inbound rules first. Um, Go through and search for Valorant. Okay. Make sure that it has allow and yes. Okay. Gotta make sure that it's able to they they go both ways. Okay. Inbound traffic in, computer is going out and everything is coming in. So it's gotta go both ways. Okay. I know it sounds really retarded and really stupid. And I see a lot of videos. I have seen a lot of videos, and it doesn't really, you know, go forth on a whole lot of things. But yeah, see, you want to basically make sure that it is allowed. Okay. Outbound, the same thing. Uh, and I believe that is, oops. And of course, my camera fucking sucks balls. That's right. So for you guys, I think that is pretty much about it. I know it was a huge pain in the ass, and it's like you gotta look into your firewall. So there you guys actually have the way to do it. If anyone has any questions, make sure you leave it in the comment section down below. Obviously, I know there's gonna be a lot of smart asses out there and sarcastic people, but for those of you guys who really honestly want to play Valorant and are having trouble or having struggles in general, take the time, look at it, do a step by step. If I do end up finding the emails, I will update this video so this way you guys know what programs to look for, but you gotta make sure Valorant goes through. There's .exe, game service, and there's something else. There's three things that have to be allowed into the firewall for you to be able to access it. Once you access it, that's it. You're done. That's all you have to do. It's just apply it right into the firewall. Okay. I'm your host, the specialist. I hope this helps you guys out with the error code 43, and it should be a little more descriptive on or a little more of a tutorial to help you guys actually be able to play Valorant and not watch, oh, well, you have to do this and then you have to do that and now you have to restart it and then bam, you should be good. It's like, well, where was the beginning part of this video? Like, you didn't really show me anything. You got error code. Okay, so you close the program down. Who hasn't closed the program down? What do you do before that? So this is the before video to the after video. There you guys have it. Enjoy. See you guys later. Be safe out there. If you like it, you like it. Cool. If you don't, obviously you can hit the dislike button. And if you have any comments or you'd like to know exactly what program, like I said, Valorant.exe, the game service, and the third one, I can't remember the third one. So, but take it step by step with this video. It should help you guys out. It just clicked in my head to help you guys make a video. So enjoy. I will see you guys later. Be safe.